Morning, good morning. Um, Junkyard, guess what? Did you like that bald eagle? Happy humping day. Mm-hmm. Did you see that bald eagle I put on Facebook, Kevin? For those of you guys got me on Facebook, I posted a picture of a bald eagle. Not a bald eagle, a bald eagle. Yeah. Huh. Well, you won't see another one of those from me for another 30 days. Yo. Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't a Biden eagle. It was a bald eagle, with testes. Yep. Evidently, an eagle with a set of nuts is against Facebook community standards for nudity. So you wait. Next time I see a dog walking with a set of nuts hanging out, or a pig, or a horse, I'm going to flag that picture and get them people put in Facebook jail. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. I can't help it that eagle had a sack too heavy to carry. Yeah. But I'm in Facebook jail for 30 days. 30 damn days. Yeah. I can't post nothing. Nothing, I say. I couldn't even say happy birthday to my lovely bride today. It's her birthday today, and I couldn't even say that to her on Facebook. So I'm just going to have to sing it in person to her. Mm-hmm. I'm going to take her to breakfast, and then I'm going to sing it to her there. Yeah, hopefully Elon will buy Facebook too. Yeah. Morning, Dan. Hey, Dan. Um, you got my phone number, don't you? Text me your your address. Oh yeah, they got more and more every day by the border. Down by the border, where pot grows. They ain't gonna have a lot of them bastards for the high O's. Uh-huh. That way you can skip across, get it, and then go back home. You know what? They'll end up making a law that'll be against the law for them to sell it to anybody with Ohio registered. Down by the river. I know. Sooner or later, that'll probably happen, or somebody introduce that bill or something. It might not pass, but I know it is 60% of their business. Good morning, Moose. I'm feeling better today. Night before last, I only got up a couple of times, but I didn't get any sleep. I was laying there, and I just could not get to sleep. I was in so much pain. Yesterday, I went to the doctor, and they basically said they couldn't do anything for me because they're still waiting for my new medicine to get in. They're still waiting for it to, for me to take it for a few weeks and see how that acts. And I said, there's nothing you can do. And they said, well, we can give you a cortisone shot. He said, that might not help and it might help. I said, well, if you think it'll help, I'll take it because anything's better than the pain I'm in right now. I'm in so much pain I can hardly do anything. I can't move. I can't sleep. I can't rest. He said, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. If we give you one, we're going to give you 2 bottles. We're going to fill it up. Well, no. Isn't it nice though? Kathy said this last night to me. She said, man, you're getting a lot of white in your hair, but you still got beautiful hair. I said, thank you. So they shot me up with 2 bottles. First of all, they stuck that big needle in me. And they pulled the center needle out because there's 2 needles, one inside the needle, one needle inside the other one to make sure it's stiff enough to go in there. Well, they pulled the inner needle out and blood just started squirting out. So, they cleaned that up and everything. They put the syringe on it. I'm not, I don't shoot up, so it's hard to tell. They put the syringe on it, and he started pumping her, and he filled it up, and I need some more moose snuggles. Good morning, Stray. Terry, good morning. If I haven't said good morning to you, good morning to you. Sorry about that. But anyways, it hurt like hell. He got her clean back in there past her. And They took a great big old gauze and they put on top of it, and then they took a Band-Aid and put on top of it, and then they took a great big old piece of tape on that, and he said, now don't take that tape off for about 4 days. I don't want the same thing happen that happened last time. The last time they did it, like 2 days later, I'm sitting there in the bedroom, and I go to sit up, and of course the bandage is off and everything. I go to sit up. Next thing I know, I'll feel my legs getting wet, and I look down there, and every time my heart was beating, this clear liquid was going right out my kneecap. So I got my finger over it. I call Kathy in there and say, "Hey, look at this." And she, "What?" And I take my finger off, and it's pumping out. So I put my finger back on it. She goes and gets a paper towel and a Band-Aid, and cleans up and puts a Band-Aid on it, and then it stops. Yeah. He said, I don't want the same thing happening. Yeah, peed the bed. Yeah, right. I told the doctor that happened. He said, don't tell me that, because if you don't heal, I can't fix it. I said, I have no idea why it didn't heal. It just, so it must have been pressure. Yeah, but you got 3 chickens, so you should have had 15 eggs. They'll all come around and start laying. It was a no-no. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, so I left there, had to go over to, I'll tell Kathy happy birthday when she gets up. It's Miss America's birthday today, everybody. She's 39. Kind of feel like a pedophile or something, because we've been married 39 years, and yeah, she's only 39. Instead of a doctor, it was Kevin. Yeah. Anyways, I had to go to the health department to pay my intent for my inspection. So I went in there and I said, exactly, why do I have to pay for inspections, and why do I even have to have a state license anymore? And they looked at me dumb. So what are you talking about? Well, I said, I pay you guys for a state inspection. I pay you guys for a food license. I walk out of here. I take my cart to another little city in this lovely state that we're in, and they want to charge me for another license and another inspection. Why do I have to pay them, but I'm already paying the state to do? Well, see, those cities, they can do whatever they want. Then why do I even need a state license then? Well, you need a state license to sell food. What for? If I'm going to a city, why do I need a state license to sell food? I'm going to their city. I'll use their license to sell food and their inspections. Why do I need yours? Well, it's a state license. You need to sell food. Then what do I need their licenses for? Oh, I don't know. I said, you guys, they found a reason to rip off everybody, and now everybody's paying for it. And the one that's paying for it is us guys, us little guys. I said, it doesn't hurt the ones that are in the trailers and the trucks, because they can work year round. I can only work 4 or 5 months a year, 6 months a year, if that. Or if I get to work inside. But that's where it hurts. And then I got to pay all these people money. She says, I understand. I said, yeah, it's just to get their money. I said, up until the minute I hit the button to send that intent letter, I didn't know if I was going to redo my license or not. I was on the fence of just selling my hot dog cart. I was that tired of it. So, but right now I've got like 15 events already scheduled, and that doesn't include the ones if I want to go out and work during the week. I could work this cart. I got a place in Hudson I could go, and I got a place in Jasper I could go, and I got a place on the outskirts of Adrian that's not in the city limits that I could go, and I could work this cart 7 days a week if I wanted to. I don't want to work that hard. Because, don't let anybody know this. I'm a lazy bastard now. 20 years ago, I'd have worked that thing 7 days a week, 2 shifts. Not now. You're a pretty good drawer. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The Michigan from hell, that's right. Yeah, it was a local college on campus. Yeah. You're a pretty good drawer. That's right. I know. You know, see, like, I'm telling you what, square table, I ain't lying. I used to work 12, 14, 16 hours a day. And then I would come home. And, if it was all right, guys, yeah. Yeah, I bet. I would come home and I would work there. We had a house we were fixing up. I'd come home. We put a basement underneath our house. Me and Kathy did, with a little help from some family members whenever they could, But we put a basement underneath our house. Yeah. Since she became governor, it's a local call. Yeah. But I had a guy that I worked with. I was working, there. And one day he come up to me at work and he said, "When do you sleep?" I said, "Why?" He said, "Man, I know you get here at like 2:00 in the morning." He said, "I went by your house at 10:00. Your garage doors were open and you were out there working on a garden tractor." I said, "Yeah." He said, "When do you sleep?" I said, "Around 11:30. He said, "Man, I could never make it." Yeah. Makes your no into a yes, yes. I know. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Yeah. But that's right. So they can't leave you. But that was back that was back when I was younger, when I wanted to work. Yeah. Anyways, what Junkyard is talking about, if you guys didn't see that on Facebook, let's see. A Texan, a Floridian, and a Michigan guy all go up to heaven, or go to hell. They all go to hell, excuse me. And the Texan, they walk up to the devil, and the devil goes, "You get one phone call." So the Texan, he calls home, and it's for 5 minutes, and it's $4 million. So the Floridian, he calls home for 30 minutes, and it's $5 million. The Michigander, he walks up there, he grabs the phone, and he calls up Lansing, and he's talking for 4 hours. The devil says $5. Well, the Floridian and the Texan, they get all sorts of upset, and they start screaming, hollering, stomping their feet, and the Texan throws his boot down, or his hat down, starts stomping all over it, and the Floridian, you know how them people are, "I'm going to stomp on my flamingo." Well, they get all sorts of upset. And they said, "How come you charge me $5 million? How come you charge me $4 million?" And how come you only charged him $5? He said, for first thing, you two from Texas and Florida, those are long distance phone calls. He was calling Lansing. That's a local call. Being that Whitmer become governor, yeah, Michigan's now in hell. That's a local call. Something to that effect. I can't remember, but it was funny. About 18 inches worth. They deserve it, Junkyard. I know. I need practice makes perfect. Me. And you. So she told me no singing today. She didn't want me to hurt my voice because she just wanted to talk to me all day. Usually when I sing, I can't talk for a couple hours, and she didn't want to go through that kind of agony. She wanted to be able to talk to me all day long. Oh, anyways, getting back to my story. It's storytelling time. So I'm in there arguing with, the health department. I pay them the, I don't know, $90, $95. I can't even remember what the hell I paid them now. It's all money to them. It's just, my back breaking sweat to me. But it's all money to them. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Isn't it nice? Charge you $90. And then they charge you $4 to use a credit card. Bend you right over the damn counter and just stick it in your ass. Yeah. Oh, good morning, Christy. Yeah, he was a Chinese eagle. No, they don't have none. Yeah, but danger. Yeah, you there eating a bowl of pudding. That's right. Anyways, so the Secretary of State is right down the hall from them. The reason why I'm going to Secretary of State is because I thought that Kathy's car is in her name. It's not. Years ago, when we bought that car is in me and Kurt's name. Okay. Well, it's plated in Kurt's birthday. I forgot. Okay. So, good morning, gorgeous. I thought, it was in her birthday. But it's not. So, I got to get that transferred. But, I started looking. I said, I got to get your plates. Your birthday's tomorrow. And I said, did we transfer yours or not? She says, I can't remember. I said, you better go out and look. She went out and looked, and lo and behold, they expired in March. Yeah, I've been driving around a month and a half on expired plates. So I went. So I grabbed the registration, and we come back. Or I left there, and I went to go to the Secretary of State to buy her plates. And they had the the automatic kiosk there to buy your tags. Well, it's no longer there. It's at Myers. And I thought, well, wait a minute. Why wouldn't you have the one there at the Secretary of State and put one at Myers? In case people didn't want to come to the Secretary of State, they could go to Myers. No, they moved it from the Secretary of State to Myers. But there's only two people in the office, and four people standing at the counter working. Four people working and two people in there. So I walked in and she said, "Do you have an appointment?" I said, "No, I didn't know I needed one." "Oh yeah, I can fit you within an appointment time." "Well, when's your next appointment time?" "Well, I have to check." "Go ahead and sit down." I said, "Ma'am, I got a bad knee. I can't sit down." "Well, let me check." I said, "You're not doing nothing." I'm a little outspoken because when these people are when I'm paying them out of my tax money and they're just standing there looking dumb, I get a little excited. Especially because there's four of them there. There's only two people at counters. All I needed to do was hand them my registration and say, "Hey, scan this, give me a tag so I can leave. I'll pay you." That's all I needed to do. I was in and out in 5 minutes at the store. Okay. A human reaction, I could have been done faster. Because they didn't have to ask to speak in English. They didn't have to ask, all that other stuff. So, she said, "I have to check." I said, "Well, what are you doing now?" "Well, I'm waiting for my appointment time." "Well, all I need to do is get a tag. I got it right here." "We have to wait. I have an appointment in 10 minutes. I said, "Ma'am, I'll be out of here in 2. I can't cut the other appointment off." I said, "Never mind. It ain't worth the hassle here." And I left. I went to Myers, walked up to that bright yellow machine, which happened to be nobody standing there. And it had a button on there, and you pushed it. And it said, "Turn up volume," and I turned up the volume. It said, "Plate," or, register for tags. Click. "Do you have it? Scan your registration?" Click. 2011 Ford Edge. Click. $159. Click. Print. Print receipt. Goodbye. 3 minutes. I think they had to put one of them in every one of those little Secretary of States and just get rid of them lazy bastards that are behind the counter sucking up, money. Yeah. But they did get $9 or $6 for, the credit card fee. Good morning, gorgeous. Chaos said happy birthday. Kevin said happy birthday. You're 39th, right? Huh? Huh? Yeah, it's your 30.
I said that would be nice.
Yeah, it's your 39th birthday. I feel like I'm married 39 years. My lovely bride. 39. Yeah. Do you have to pay a buyer's premium on that car there, Dan? Pickup truck? Oh, the 7 o'clock whistle. That's right, 39 and holding. Today is Wednesday. It's 4-shot Wednesday. I will Moose when she comes back walking in. Shots, everybody, shots. Did they register it and everything else? See, up here in Michigan, you buy a car in an auction here. They register it and title it and everything in your name. You know, you have no say about it. It gets titled in your name. You don't get to forego all that other stuff and then say, hey, I'm buying it to sell it. No. It's going to be registered and titled in your name, so the state knows who to throw their over the counter and pull their pants down to their ankles. Huh. Why aren't you just a Maganet? A Cub Cadet Maganet? Does Tylene know you bought them? I mean, I could call her and ask her if it was okay. You gotta take the kids to daycare. Well, I'm glad it runs good for you. What are you doing with the Lumina? Did you sell that? Or are you keeping that? Huh. Yeah, up here in Michigan, though, they know if you buy a car from an auction, a dealer or anything like that, they automatically put it in your name. I'll tell you what, you'd probably be better off to sell or to get rid of all the cars with the payments on them and just keep that cheaper stuff. Every month when you look at your bank account, you'll be a lot happier. Yeah, Cub Scouts are people too. You're right, Moose. That's right. How did your square table? How did your Girl Scout cookie sale go? There you go. No, I did not see that. Is he going to be coherent? No, I did not see that $8,000 Cub Cadet Marketplace. I haven't been on. Like they say, there's being high, like being high, and then there's Willie Nelson and Cheech and Chong high. By the way, Did you guys all leave out your marijuana cookies and milk today for Willie Nelson? And Weight Watchers, that's right. Hey, Square Table. I don't put your PayPal into the link here. If you got any more you want to sell, maybe somebody else in here might want to buy some. They can copy and paste your link, or copy your link and then and buy them. He will ship them to you, but there's a cost of shipping. But if you just want to buy them so he can donate them to somebody, it goes for a good cause. Is Snoop Dogg? Yeah. There's high being like Snoop Dogg, and then there's high being like Willie Nelson and Cheech and Chong. Yeah. I forgot all about it. I'll get it done. I can walk today. It ain't did nothing but rain here. It rained yesterday even. We snowed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I'm sorry I didn't go out there in the ice and slip on the sidewalk to get you some lousy ass pictures of a stupid ass plow. I'm sorry. Excuse me. But today's supposed to be a decent day. There's not going to be any ice and snow on the sidewalk. So I will go out there and take some pictures of that damn ass plow for you to ease your curiosity or whatever the hell it is. Huh. There you go. Yeah, they made from real Girl Scouts. Like Wednesday said on Adam's Family, we're selling Girl Scout cookies. Are they made from real Girl Scouts? That's right. Well, chocolate. Well, you can't tell anymore. You have to lift the skirt up to see if they're real Girl Scouts or if they're Boy Scouts in disguise. But then again, that's safe for when you go into the bathroom. Thanks, Obama. Hey, little girl, you're in the wrong bathroom. Shut up, buddy. I'll be right there and just make me a cup of coffee. Good morning, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. And I can tell you she is because I've seen her. Yes. And happy birthday, honey. That's okay. Oh yeah, I know better, Moose. Steve. Yeah. Isn't it though? So me and excuse me. So Kathy and I, we're going out for breakfast today. I'm taking her out. I asked her where she wanted to go, and we're going to go to Tecumseh to Bob Evans. For you Southerners, it's Shoney's. Shoney's is Bob Evans. Or not Bob, excuse me, Big Boy, excuse me. Shoney's is Big Boy. We're going to Big Boy in Tecumseh. That's right, Shoney's. Yeah. So we're going to go to I'm glad I don't have a belly button. Yeah, well, we have a Bob Evans here in town, but she wants to go to Big Boy in Tecumseh because she likes their French toast and bacon. So we're going to go to Big Boy and get some French toast and bacon. We're at the Big Boy in Tecumseh. We've never had bad food there. Never. Yeah, the Big Boy in Adrian sucked. Hey, well, I'm thinking about it. You're coming up Thursday to have Jeff paint that? I need my canopy. Because that goes over my table, my small table. So since you're coming back up, you just have a damn McDonald's, yeah. I thought you were coming up to get your fenders painted. Moose and Square Table, I'm not going to let Kathy's birthday get ruined by her going to jail for homicide. Sorry, just not going to do that. Maybe the day after, but I'm not going to ruin her birthday for that. Okay, I thought you were. How did her colonoscopy come out the other day? Everything okay? Or you don't want to say anything? If you don't want to say it on here, don't say it on here. There you go. Sing it to her in Marco Polo. No. Well, I kind of needed it, but I can get by with it without this week. But I'm gonna need it for next week, though. I watched reels on Facebook, and guy come walking out, and his wife was cooking dinner. He said, "You know what? As many as them cooking shows I've seen you you watch, I figured you'd be a better cook by now." And she turned around and looked at him and said, "As many as them porn videos I've seen you watching, I figured you'd be a better." Yeah. He just turned around and walked away. No, Chaos. You're the one that fast forwards too. I didn't fast forward the last time. I went through all 74 of them, and I caught you because I said, all right, Chaos. I went through them, and I started going through those, and I started telling you all the ones that you guys were talking about. Yeah, Chaos. Yeah. There she is.
Could you stop?
The love of my life. See? She looked at me yesterday and she said, man, you're good looking. I said, I know. Then she took her glasses off, wiped them off on the napkin. She said, oh, there's dust. You know, built me up and then tore me down all at the same time. Yeah. Oh, I always liked watching Marilyn Monroe sing Happy Birthday to President Kennedy. Happy birthday to you. You know damn well she was knobbing on the hob there. I don't quite understand it because I thought Jackie Kennedy was a lot better looking than Marilyn Monroe. Huh?
I can't be answering the phone.
4 times. That won't be that's right. Yeah.
Good morning. I've got to. You're gonna have to bear with me. Get the kids clothes. What?
And one more time. Oh, just one more time, Kevin. He swears it's going to work. Trust him. Moose has never lied to you before, has he?
This seems to have to be the right thing to ask, right? How do we do it? So, cool, Kurt, that sounded so nice. Right. That's a nice number.
You know, not 5 a year. Yeah. Well, remember, Danny used to have a birthday every time you seen him. Hey, tomorrow's my birthday. That's right. Around the world trip, yeah.
Hey,
What?
he says, Kurt says, just think. 60 years ago, you were brought in this world. That's crazy. Thanks, Kurt. What a way to put it.
Yeah. There you go. Let's see. See if I can find our birthday pictures. Here's my very first baby picture. Very first one.
So, what's new today? Where you headed to?
Rock and Rollin'. Good morning, cute kitty. Good morning. I'm doing well this morning. I know that's really an old picture of me. That was my first baby picture. That's where me and Kevin were separated at birth, before we were born. Yeah. Yeah, it's cold out. It's 26 degrees today. They told me at the health department, you got to get both inspections in. And if you don't, you can't get your license. There'll be a delay on your license. I said, yeah, I know. So you can't cancel your inspections. I said, I know. I said, ma'am, I don't care. If it's sleeting, raining, pouring down, I don't care what it is doing. If you're willing to stand out there in the rain and do an inspection, I'm willing to be out there and be inspected. I don't expect to sell anything on those 2 days I do an inspection anyways. I'm going to take a package of hot dogs. I'm going to take a package of sausages. And I'm going to take some buns with me, ketchup, mustard, chili, and onions, and sauerkraut. And, that's it. If I sell something, I sell something. Popping water. If I don't sell anything, I don't sell anything. But at least I got my inspections done. Anytime you do an inspection, you lose money. They want you to do inspections when you're really busy. They want you to do an inspection when you're at a festival or, like an auction or something like that, when you got 40 people standing in line to get a hot dog. And I tell them basically, no, I don't care about your inspections. I'll do an inspection in some dinky ass place so far out of the country that nobody knows where I'm going to be. So I'm not being bothered, or you're not bothering a customer. If I get a customer, fine. I'll forget about you, serve the customer, and then come back to you when I'm done. My customer's not going to wait. They don't like that, I guess. We'll forego the licensing, and I'll just pay them for, every time I go out. And before I kick open the burners, they better be there to do the inspection, or I won't do an inspection then. You think you got the same baby picture?
Bring up your dress.
What's your big plans for today?
I don't believe we got any.
Huh. So you keeping the dog? Thought you had to get rid of the dog. We got our granddaughter here, fur baby granddaughter. They've been working on their house, but now they're headed down. They're going down to Tennessee with his mom and dad for a timeshare. They're not buying it, but they're going on vacation with them. I think they left today. I think. or left yesterday. I don't know. Or they're leaving next week or something. Hell, I don't know. Or they're leaving this week. I really don't know when they're leaving. But Kathy's got to go over and feed the cat for them. And oh no, that's been in my baby album since 1963. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go over there and finish the 2 locks. But anyways, we got the fur baby here, and when I'm not in the bedroom watching TV, she goes nuts because she doesn't know what to do. So she'll walk around the house until I actually go back in the bedroom to sit down and watch TV. Then she'll come in and she'll walk around inside that bedroom, and she'll come in and out 20 or 30 times before she'll finally plop down beside me in the chair. In between my chair and the bed, I took an old pillow and I put it on the floor, and I took a couple old t-shirts and I put it on top of the pillow so she'd have something to lay on. And I've made her a bed there. So she'll plop down on that and she'll snuggle around and everything. But by the time she's said and done, she's either half underneath the bed or she's almost underneath my chair. So I got to watch where she's at. But she's blind. She's getting worse and worse every day. But at 2:30 this morning, I felt a thump and I looked down, and there she was right beside the chair. So I picked her up and put her back on the pillow again. And she gets kind of skittish because she can't see. So I'm petting her and talking to her and stuff, and she lays back down. About 4 o'clock, I feel another thump. Here she is laying against the chair again, tossing and turning. So I turn her around the other way and put her back up on the pillow. So, yeah. Huh. They found your place? They didn't drop it off at the neighbors? What's a heat sink? Came in a Prime package? Well, do you have Amazon Prime? Amazon, when you see the mail trucks out running on Sunday, that's because they're running for Amazon. But Amazon's paying them straight time. The government's picking up the overtime. Isn't that a hell of a deal? Elon's probably looking at that, man, I could make a killing off in that. And Trump was right. We need to step up on this, the mail system and start charging these customers what they need to be charged. But he didn't get a chance to do that, being that Nasty Pelosi and all the other ones allegedly, every time he went to do something, they wouldn't do anything for him. So, yeah, a lot better than FedEx. Yeah. You remember when UPS went on strike for those few months? Yeah. They can read Google Maps. Yeah. Yeah, they were thinking about merging FedEx and UPS. They were going to call it FedUps. Huh. Well, I'm a Prime member. I don't get much shit from Amazon, but I take advantage of their other memberships. Like I just watched the Man of Wrath or whatever with Jason Statham last night. That was a good movie on Prime Video, but you get that by being a Prime member. Hey, get your brushes out of there. Get your brushes out of there. 'Cause I gotta go potty. Yeah. Well, if he's wagging his tail in your face, guess what else he's wagging in your face? Teabag. Is he leaving a rosebud right here? Why does your forehead smell like dog shit? Of course, you, Eddie. I'm just having fun with you. Uh, clams. I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Puppies are cute, but their breath is absolutely horrid. Ooh, puppy breath. Unless it's your puppy, then it's not. You see that avatar that I put on there? It says I've been a Democrat. Well, the picture's too big to put the rest of it. But it says on the bottom of that picture, it says I licked my ass for an hour to get the taste out of my mouth. I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. Feel free to talk about me while I'm going. No, I didn't forget about you. I'm making coffee. I just want to make sure it don't overflow. I hate that when that happens. Then I got a big mess to clean. I gotta make me a coffee run today. A lot of coffee in both locations. Instant and automatic drip. Come on, baby. Don't overflow. What? Yeah? Ah. I'm getting my money's worth, yeah. See, there you go. Love a bargain. Had to use fun. No, no. No, no, I was making coffee. No. By the way, people, I told you last month that they put me on a diuretic or whatever. And I've been using, I get to take a pill in the morning, one at night. $1,200 in air freshener, yeah. Anyways, but then again, the freezer floats right next to the staircase, so it's easier to get the food out, though, right? I spent what the hell did I spend? No, I'm on this diuretic. I take one pill in the morning, one at night, and I think. Let me check my calendar.
Yeah, and we got 10 minutes to
I think I was at the doctor on the 17th. My doctor, or it was either the 10th or the 17th, and I can't remember when I got the medicine, but I'm down 10 pounds. So I'll take 10 pounds a month.
She has them on. She's got them on. She got anklets.
Oh. Hey, whoever was the last one in the bathroom, shut the damn door.
Okay, Keith, I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, like the airline toilets. There you go. Yeah. Try flushing it while you're sitting on it and see what happens to you. Sucks your guts right out of you. That's better than a colonoscopy. It cleans you right on out. Who was it? A famous band, I think it was, if I can remember correctly. They were in their private plane and they were flying, and somebody opened up the septic dump and dumped over. They were flying over a river or whatever, and when it dumped, it hit somebody in a boat.
It's 5 till. So. She's fine. You gotta zip that up. What's in that?
Yeah.
What's in your bag? Gotcha. Ask a question.
Hey, Cousin Eddie. Shitter's full.
Anyways.
Yeah.
That's fine. And
I can't remember if they did. Somebody walking down the side of the street. You guys ain't gonna believe this. Are you all sitting down? I'll bring it up so I can show it to you. Now, if you don't know what that is, here it is going the other direction. We had a street sweeper out here at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll be damned. He must have been lost. I love you too, Kevin. I just seen that. Yeah, they weren't dragging a duffel bag here. Oh, but we had 4 cop cars, I guess, here yesterday on the street out here to the south, which is the street where our address is actually on. And they were all walking up and down the street and driving up and down the street looking for something. They should have just come and asked me. I'd have told them anything they wanted to know. Don't beat me with a rubber hose again, please. Don't beat me. Don't beat me. Yeah. Canton, Michigan. Canton, Ohio. Canton, Minnesota. What Canton are you living in?
Thanks a lot. Hello. I said thanks a lot.
I'm going to be at, we got a farmer's market starting the 30th of April, and they called me and invited me to come. They said, Mr. Grab a Dog. I said, yes, ma'am. We'd love to have your cart there. It was a big hit last year whenever you showed up. I said, ma'am, I'd like to be there, but I cannot commit to every Saturday because I have auctions and other stuff I have to do on Saturdays, like, festivals and stuff like that. She said, I completely understand. I said, but whenever I can be there, I will be there. She said, okay. So, I'll be there April 30th. The next weekend, I got an auction. Then I'll go there the weekend after that, and the next weekend, no. Maybe. Check it. You gotta check the calendar there again.
Yeah, that's it. We were talking about that. And you said,
I'll be there the 30th. I won't be there I won't be there the 7th, but I'll be there the 14th, and then I'll be there. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll be there on the 7th. I'll be there on the 14th. I won't be there on the 9th or on the 21st or the 28th, but I'll be there and I go back on the 4th of June. Yeah. Canton, Texas. There you go.
I think it's so that I don't have to go through that.
Yeah, is that Canton, Michigan? Cute Kitty, you can say if it's in Michigan or not. Nobody knows where you live. Good morning, Amish.
So it's like, okay, who do I pick up? How do I do this? Because I've got one to each out.
She's on the phone with Kurt right now, but I'll tell her.
Right? No, I'm talking about I don't. I'll send you that. No, she's just I don't like cake, so I only like a pie. I like cheesecake. Are you a cake eater? You. Do you like cake?
Now, the only thing bad about doing the farmer's market is they open at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I try to have everything up and running by 8:30, which is hard because a lot of people, all they got to do is just set up tables and then put some crates out and then they're set up. I got to set up the cart, set up my tables, then cook the food or heat it up and get everything ready. And I know they're expecting probably biscuits and gravy, but I don't expect a large crowd on the first farmer's market because there's not going to be a lot of produce or anything there. I do too, Robert, and he's a hell of a singer. For those that didn't know it, the Iron Dog Christmas CD just went platinum. I spray painted it myself. It went cast iron, that's right. Good morning, Arizona. Nice to see you. So you like them crispy eggs and that scallops? That's the only way Kathy loves her eggs. Or, well, eat her eggs as crispy. Either that or scrambled. She won't eat them any other way. We're not going out to dinner. I'm going to take her out to breakfast. She wants to go to Shoney's or Big Boy in Tecumseh. She wants some French toast and bacon, and that's where they make the best French toast and bacon that she likes. So we're going there. So and I'm going to take her someplace expensive after that. I'm going to fill her car up with gas. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Well, Well, that's what the people down south call big boy is Shoney's. Shoney's is a big boy. We call him big boy up here. But it's Shoney's, yeah. Remember what Joe Diffie said about Shoney's? Welcome to Earth, third rock from the sun. Yeah, I used to love Ponderosa. There's one open still in Jackson. Nope, you can't, Robert. You can't. No. $1.69 for one. Get the second one for $1. I was just there yesterday. Yeah. Nowadays, Sambo's, that's that's considered not politically correct anymore. So, yeah, yeah. Sambo's, have you heard? Yeah, you can't say that now. You can still get 2 for $1. Roller grills. See, we're going to put a griddle on the cart. In fact, after the inspections are done, I'm going down to get it, the frame and stuff made for it. So, no, Speedway here or Meyer gas station, they're $1.69. Then you get the second one for $1. I was just there yesterday. You too, Dan. Have a great day. Anyways, I'm checking in about getting roller burgers. Okay. I have a roller hot dog roller. I got a 9 roller one, brand new. It's sitting in the storage unit. Brand new burger. I'm not going to use that for anything. I'm trying to sell that because that's only good for if you got a restaurant, a gas station or a party store, something like that. I want to buy the roller burgers. Okay. And I can put them on the grill. I thought about doing I can buy the pre-cooked hamburger patties, the quarter pounders or the half pounders. And you put them in a pan with au jus or beef bouillon or whatever, and French onion soup mix or whatever, and give them flavor. You pull them out, just slap them on the griddle top, for a couple minutes on each side. Throw some cheese on it, onions, pickle, ketchup, mustard. Put it on a bun and sell it. But I could do the roller burgers that fit on a hot dog bun. And instead of charging $6 for a hamburger, because that's what I'd have to get for it, at least $6 because it would be a half pounder, quarter pounder. I could sell them a roller burger for $3, or 2 for $6, whatever. And they're basically getting the same damn thing. So I'll tell her, Dan, when she comes back in, she's talking on the phone with Kurt. So, by the way, my son, Kurt, he just got called back to work at Adrian Steel. They make the toolboxes for the trucks, the pickup trucks and stuff like that, and the vans that go on the inside. That's what they make there. $20 and free shipping on the roller. There you go. Anyways, that's what they make there. But being that there was that chip delay, for pickups and stuff, there wasn't very many pickups being sold. People weren't ordering toolboxes for pickups, so they had to shut down. Or they had to shut down one shift. Well, he's been off work since August or whatever, so he went to driving truck. Well, they called him, and he goes back May 25th. He's getting a raise, and he's getting his insurance effective day 1 back. So, And they told him, I guess they told him to expect overtime. So they got all these back orders for toolboxes. They couldn't fulfill because they didn't have trucks to put them on. So now they're getting all these chips for these trucks. So I want to raise too. So shit, I never even checked to see if anybody was on. Damn. I never checked to see if anybody was on D-Live. I had it open today. Probably not. Yeah. There's one person viewing it, but I'm pretty sure they're watching on YouTube too. So I'll shut that off. Save on my bandwidth. Yeah. I love Denny's. I do. I love Denny's food. I used to stop every day at Denny's when I was in the garbage business because it was my first stop every day. Had the garbage picked up Monday through Saturday, 6 days a week. So I'd stop there. I'd go to work early, get there, dump them, eat breakfast, leave, and finish, do my route. You want some more free money? There you go. Yeah. But I used to like getting their 2 eggs, ham, bacon, or two eggs and sausage and bacon, and hash browns, toast. They were $4 or $5 for that with coffee. That's a pretty good deal back then. What was it, the $3.99 breakfast or something like that plus coffee? It was $5, so $6 for the tip. You had $6. You give them $1. You want to give them $1 tip? Well, 10% is only 60 cents or 50 cents. Figure it out. They got a 20% tip. And the only thing they had to do is say, "Sir, what would you like?" "I'll take your $3.99 plus a cup of coffee." They brought it to me, put it on the counter, and come over and fill my coffee one more time. Not bad for $1. Moon over my hammy, that's right. Two eggs, toast, and coffee. There's a restaurant that still has that. You can get 2 eggs and toast, and I think coffee for $2 or $3. I don't know now, but the price of eggs going up. But yeah. You know how I would do it? I'd say give me 2 eggs folded, toast, buttered but uncut. And could I have a slice of cheese put on that egg? And I'll pay the extra. You know why, don't you? Now you went from having 2 eggs and toast to an egg sandwich. Mm-hmm. And coffee. An egg sandwich and coffee, and they charge you probably 50 cents for the cheese, which is kind of outrageous because, that's about, if you divide that what the cheese costs, that's, it's about 18 cents a slice. Well, they are $2, I think, and 10 cents here a dozen at Aldi's right now. Eggs. I have no idea. I never seen grade A or grade B. But she bought them the other day. I don't know. There was like 4 dozen or something like that. I don't know what it cost her, but I boiled them all. Um, I think that from now on, that's how we're going to buy them in bulk like that. Just put them in the refrigerator. When you need some, you grab some. Oh, yeah? Well, how come every time you open up a carton of grade A, they got a crack in them? Those should be grade Bs then. Yeah. Yeah, you got to strain the egg through got to strain the egg through a strainer. Um, I have like 5 cartons of frozen eggs in the refrigerator and the freezer. And the only reason why I got them is because it was like $1.50 for a carton of them. They were on sale. And there's like 2 dozen eggs in them or something like that. So, no, they're 100% eggs, but they do to them. I don't know what they do, but they mix them all up and then they pour them and they freeze them. You just got to let them thaw out. So what you do is you put them on your counter or whatever for a few hours to get them to start thawing, and then you put them in your refrigerator and let them thaw out that way. It takes a few days. Close enough. Then before you use it, you make sure you shake it up real good because actually it does separate. And it's good for making omelets because then you don't have to mix or scrambled eggs or anything like that. So. So she's going to have French toast and bacon. I'm probably going to have my own standby. Farmer's omelet with sausage gravy poured over the top of it and hash browns. And a cup of coffee. Maybe not. Maybe not coffee. I've already had 3 cups already. I think when we come back, I gotta go to Family Dollar, pick up some paper towels because we're out of paper towels and napkins. So might as well pick up some paper towels and napkins and get some of that good old-fashioned toilet paper they have there before that all runs out here shortly. You'll have a Western with home fries. It depends on what area you're in. Sometimes Westerns is what I want. Is because, it depends on what restaurant you go to. And sometimes it's a Farmer's because it depends on what they put in their Western and what they put in their Farmer's. I want something that's got sausage in it, okay. But it depends. Sometimes the Farmer's, it depends on where you go. Sometimes the Farmer's only has ham and bacon in it, and sometimes the Farmer's has sausage and ham in it. And, so. That's right, Mark. Scramble, charge more. There you go. So, yeah, somebody will buy them. They need a Western farmer. That's right. That's what they need. My idea of an omelet is sausage, ham, bacon, onion, green pepper, mushroom. Sprinkle some hash browns in there. Cheese. And then cheese on top. And then you can throw some tomatoes on the top of it if you want, because I love tomatoes on an omelet, but most people don't. But I like cooked tomatoes. So you can throw some tomatoes on the top of it. Throw a cover on it and steam it to melt the cheese. That'll help heat up the tomatoes. Put that bad bugger on a plate and then smother it with sausage gravy. They can call it an Owen, that's right. Yeah. An omelet supreme. There you go. Now there's a place called My Papa's Place, and they have everything but the kitchen sink omelet. It's 8 eggs. When I could eat, I went in there to, and I had that omelet. It's an 8-egg omelet, and it comes with everything I just said. But it was extra helpings of everything. Extra meat, extra, green peppers, onions, mushrooms, the whole 9 yards. This omelet weighed about 4 pounds. And then I ordered sausage gravy to go on top of it and Texas toast. And this woman looked at me and said, "Are you serious? You think you can eat that?" I said, "I'll probably be back for lunch." Oh, yeah, I finished it. Yeah.
Huh?
They were gross. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yep. But that was a damn good omelet. And it's called Everything But the Kitchen Sink. That's right. We made hamburger gravy over boiled potatoes last night. We had Yukon Gold potatoes. That turned, it was really good. Okay. Well, we only got 2 potatoes left, but I got about a Kuwait bowl left of that hamburger gravy. And she said, "What are you going to do with that?" I said, "Tomorrow, I'm going to have that, and we'll warm that up, and we'll have that for lunch." She said, "There's only 2 potatoes." I said, "Well, you can have both the potatoes. I'm going to have a couple slices of toast, and I'm going to have that hamburger gravy over dry toast." She said, "Man, that sounds good. I think I might have that over toast too for lunch." So we usually eat lunch around 2:30. So, and dinner comes around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, Beans and toast, that's right. Biscuits and toast. She made me I've never had applesauce over toast. She made me an English muffin with strawberry jam on it yesterday. That was pretty good. Strawberry rhubarb jam that Kevin canned. It was pretty good. Yeah. Dry white toast, yeah. I bet. Well, being Korea, you never can tell if it's burger or what there, Arizona. Yeah. I'll have fried chickens and a Coke. Yeah. All right, everybody. It's 8:30. I'm going to get out of here. Just a little programming note. I got an inspection Friday. I'll be on here Friday, but I'll probably be either off by 7:30 or 8 o'clock at the latest because I have to be down there, be set up by 10:30. So I got to get everything up and around, get down there. I'm going to be by myself most likely, unless I can get the bride to go down with me for a little bit. I'm only going to be there for like 3 hours or 4 hours, but so. All right, y'all have a great day and take care, and we'll see you later. And happy birthday, Kathy.